Jesus said in Matthew 6, verse 16 to 18, when you fast. So that means that he expects us to fast. Okay. So how long can a person go without food and water? And I know that there are different kinds of fasting out there, but to me a fast is a fast. You abstain from certainly food, right? At least food. Okay. Some people fast and they drink water, and that's what I normally do. I just don't eat any food, but I drink water. So, but there's a fast they call it Esther fast, where you drink neither water nor any kind of food, nothing, for 3 days and 3 nights. Is that possible? I wonder, can I do 3 days and 3 nights without any kind of sustenance? Wow. Then there's a story in Acts 27:33 about Paul being shipwrecked with a group of prisoners and sailors, and it is said in Acts 27:33 that Paul encouraged them to eat something because for the past 14 days they had nothing. And I think nothing meant nothing. 14 days. Okay, nothing. Is that no water too? Nothing. And Paul broke bread and blessed the bread and gave it to them, and they ate. That's Acts 27:33. Then, of course, there's a fast of our Lord Jesus Christ, where he fasted 40 days and 40 nights. And there's an account of that in Matthew 4, verse 2. Okay, 40 days and 40 nights. And then the devil came to him and tempted him with food, basically, telling him to turn stones into bread to eat. Then there's Moses in Exodus chapter 34, verse 28, where he was with God on the mountain, and he had nothing to eat or drink. It was very clear. He had nothing to eat or drink in 40 days and 40 nights. So clearly, there's something special about fasting. Very, very special about fasting. Before Jesus began his ministry, he fasted. When Moses was with God, there was no need to eat or drink. Okay. When Esther wanted, to save her people, before she went in to see the king, she fasted for 3 days and 3 nights, nothing to eat, nothing to drink, and then she asked her people, also the Jews, to fast with her the same, 3 days and 3 nights, and then she went and saw the king, and she said, "If I perish, I perish." And then Jesus Christ, of course, in Matthew 6:16 to 18 says, when you fast, and it describes what you do when you fast. Okay? And we can read that account, of Christ telling us what to do when we fast. So, Matthew 6, verse 16, moreover, when you fast, be not as the hypocrites of a sad countenance, for they disfigure their faces, that they may appear unto men to fast. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. But thou, when thou fastest, anoint thine head and wash thy face, that thou appear not unto men to fast, but unto thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. So there is a reward for fasting. And there are also physical benefits to fasting. When you fast, you feel a lot healthier, become a lot sharper, look a lot better. But God is spirit, and why He wants us to fast is that when you fast, your physical body physically dies, right? But you're alive, But your physical body dies, and your spiritual body a spiritual part of you increases. When you die, your spirit leaves that physical body. The physical body is a trap, basically, a housing, an enclosure for you, for the real person, which is your spirit. And when your physical body dies, the spirit becomes alive, and you're even more alive, when you die. That's why it's important where you spend eternity. Your physical body does not die, can't die, because the same way God is spirit and He never dies, He always was. So when you have your spiritual body, you'll never die. So it's important to know that and understand that you are an eternal being, and you're going to live forever. The question is where, separated from God or with God. So when you fast and your body begins to die, your spirit increases, it becomes more like God, and God, hears you, sees you better. It's like you become just like Him, you're becoming just like Him. So you have a petition, you have a desire, and you want God to answer you. Fast. Yes, fast, and He will hear you. Is sacrificing food for Him, denying the body. The flesh, dominates our life. Most things that we desire is fleshly, because that's all we know, really, isn't it? That's all we know. We desire fleshly things. So when we deny the flesh and become more spiritual, God, I like to say God lean His ears towards you. He sees the effort you make it, and He leans His ears towards you. You're becoming like Him. He's spirit. You're becoming more spiritual. Hey, birds of a feather flock together, right? So, yeah, that's why fasting is so important, and that's why God hears you. It's like becoming just like Him, denying everything that you know, which is the flesh. You're born of woman, born of water. You're all flesh. That's all you know. And when you deny that, and being saved, being a Christian, serving God, becoming God's servant is just that too. You're denying fleshly desires, denying this world, which is material, and seeking after God, becoming just like Him. So yes. So when you fast, so you have a petition for God, something that you want an answer to. Do you want to get closer to God? Do you want to become more spiritual? Fast more often. Have a good night.